Welcome back, everybody. In the last episode, weird things happened. That's all I'm willing to say. I think we're at a good place. We've freed, quote unquote, some girl from an internal prison. She's excited, sweet. Perfect outcome. You guys just keep doing what you're doing. We do need to fetch water. Bladowit will do that, like always. The samurai lady may garden for us. You will beast handle. You will get us a little bit of that. You'll hunt, you'll chop, and you'll explore. Perfect. Perfection. We do need to get some hemp, however. Another sage potion. We have so many of them. And we need to get some rope. That's the one thing we're kind of missing right now. The problem is that my herbalist is kind of down. And I want to focus on rope. Because we also need seeds. The one thing we don't need right now is healing herbs. You're doing fine. We've almost discovered all of this island. I'm gonna do this. They're all doing fine. The only thing I want to do is you go cook, you do this, and I guess you can fetch water. We don't really need more water, but sure, go ahead. Not gonna hurt to have more water, right? We can actually make fine meals. Let's do just that. Up to 100, up to 96. I think up to 80 is the most I want to do. Twisted birch tree. I'm 99% certain at this point it's going to give me orichalcum beads. A magic birch tree stands before you, oddly twisted with familiar curves. It almost looks like a feminine figure, or is it a woman who turned into a tree? Bark peels off in long strips that remind you of your mother's hair. She stands, her mouth silently open, issuing a warning, or maybe an invitation. You can't help but notice the rune carved on the swollen trunk as a wound on a tomb. Let's examine the carving. At first it looks like someone had carved the trunk with a blade, but as strange as it seems, you have the feeling that the tree has grown around the void shaped by the rune. Lately, I'm missing all the 90% rolls. The memory you have of this rune are old. You have no doubt it's the first one you've ever learned. This is Birkenan, the mark of fertility, union, and growth. It speaks of the hidden secret path to a new beginning. It should lead to rebirth or to death. Let's climb the tree. Approach the tree, eager to see what is hidden at the top. As you grab the first branches, an overwhelming feeling of joy and serenity touches your soul. You start climbing what appeared to be a small tree. It gets taller by the minute. The top inexplicably looks further away, and the ground is nowhere to be seen. I'm gonna carry on. Soon you feel like an insect climbing Yggdrasil. A bone-chilling wind rises, a childlike whispers and sobs echo in the distance. Ooh, frick. The higher you climb, the heavier your body becomes. Your muscles ache more and more until you finally let go of your grasp and fall. First of all, let's hug the tree. It's not written in red, so how about we just do that? You wrap your arms around the tree, the bark is soft, surprisingly soft, almost like human skin. You hear it beating hard, no matter how hard you try, you can tell if it's your own or not. Suddenly realize it doesn't. Small thorns are piercing your skin. What? We're gonna stay. Concentrate on the heart and embrace the pain. Despite its pulsating intensity, somehow makes you feel welcome and loved. You become one with the pain. The thorn feels like daggers plunging into your flesh again and again, and their love is immense. Frick. The pain quickly becomes excruciating to the point you have to detach yourself from the tree, screaming. Let's try that again. I feel like we can do that. Okay, she's gonna be somewhat injured, but that's not too bad. Everything I've felt and noticed now concentrated within a single point of blazing passion and pulsing agony. Is it death or birth? You wake up on the ground, bathed in serenity you didn't think possible. You feel reborn, rejuvenated. She got Explorer, which is completely freaking useless on her. I hope I can still climb the tree. The tree is nowhere to be seen. In her hand, there's a small... Okay, at least I got the copper sphere. We don't really need to do it. Actually, let's go one of the old ones. Let's wait till we milk it next turn, and then we... what the hell? Let's do it now. So they can keep doing fun stuff with each other. We don't actually need water, do we? So you will actually help her. I did do this, right? Only 5 robes. Let's do it. It's better than nothing. How many places are there? 5. Okay, there's 11 places left to explore. Okay, camp degrades slower. That's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a saving on some of our rope and stone. Both materials I don't have a whole lot of. Arguably should have researched that sooner. Okay, she's done plowing. Nice. We killed... Yeah, we actually killed the animal, so we didn't need to do that. We're not gonna hunt tomorrow. What do we have? A voluptuous naked woman. Alright. Let's inspect it. A naked woman with long, silky golden hair is lying on the ground on a bed of leaves, flowers, and skulls. She doesn't seem to be aware of your presence, or doesn't care enough to look at you. Her skin is unnaturally pale. Moss and liana cover parts of her body. There's a tattoo on her side, a rune probably. Okay, let's examine the rune. Getting closer, realize it's not a tattoo but a scar. Why would a girl have a rune carved into her skin? Let's ask the woman. I don't know how to broach the topic with a stranger, but politeness can lead people far. Your cross should be at the woman's height. Smile and ask. Hello. Hello. If I may ask, what is the rune carved in the flank? The woman motions to her skull, raising a brow. She then looks at you with a smile, one of the brightest you've ever seen. She doesn't answer though. Is she ignoring you? No, she wouldn't have reacted if she did. Then maybe she can't understand you or talk. Okay. That's the side of the rune. When we were the last name rings a bell. Come on. The more I think about it, the more you're sure the rune is named Vunyu, the more you remember about its meaning. This is the rune of joy, success, bliss, comfort, or even glory, but also a rune of luck and pleasure. You think the rune was also used for prostitutes. You lift an eyebrow and eye the lady. Is she, well, it's true, she is enticing, and her pose is sensual, but there's no proof she wants sex, or to be paid for it. We can lay down, we can smile at her, we can talk to her, we can be threatening. Let's talk to her. How about we try talking to people? What do you talk about? Introduce yourself. Maybe she doesn't understand a word of what you're saying, but at least she's looking at you, she's listening. You have no idea of the nature of your connection, but there is one, at least for now. Smile at her. No, with that smile. Try your best, hoping for some reaction from her. She turns her head in your direction. She smiles back with an expression so warm you can't help but blush. You feel utterly lost in her large, milky eyes. Aww. Seem to have caught her attention, even if thoughts are probably worlds away from yours. I don't want to be threatening, so we're gonna lay down with her. Sure, Moira. You like sexy talk, don't you? You get a bit closer, slowly, with a relaxed posture. And lie down, closer. She does move and looks at you with her immense, but yet empty eyes. With a smile, she rolls on her back and looks at the sky. You do the same, trying to find which cloud her eyes are following. After a few minutes, you notice her hand is lying up open in the grass, close to yours. You need to be extremely agile to take her hand. If you've ever been with a girl at the cinema, it's crazy. You swiftly slip your hand into hers and squeeze it gently. Her palm is warm and soft. She squeezes back, smiling. You're engulfed by a raw feeling of joy and wonder. At the same time, you feel thorns piercing your hand. Don't move. Nice, she made it. The joy you feel is worth any pain. A luminous energy fills up your soul. Laughter, bliss, you bathe in the ecstasy of simply being alive and sharing it with others. You got Vunyu's blessing. When you come back to your senses, she is gone, but a small sphere of copper-colored metal lies in your hand. Back to camp. Let's throw some wood in the fire. There's a woman knows how to talk to dead, yes? I wish she could. Tell my ancestors to go fuck themselves. Probably with a rusty spear. I saw the ancestors, why would Mara do that? Because most of them were worthless savages and hopeless idiots. That's why. I'm in this mess because of an awful lot of people before me thought having sex was a good idea. Should I honor them for that? Or for the countless ways they kill each other for any reason? But if Mara could talk to ancestors, why not ask them why ancestors did bad things, right? So they come with pathetic excuses, if any at all. I wouldn't even bother. Why are you asking me this, girl? There's someone dead you want to talk to? You're in a link with spirits. Were you called a witch in your tribe? No. Shana was called Crazy Moon. Why is that? Because Shana likes to dance naked under the full moon and scream like wolf. Sounds like regular witchcraft to me. I tried those a couple times, ages ago. Really? To call spirits? Can you teach Shauna, medicine woman? What was for spirits? Or for a stupid boy who hadn't had a clue? Oh, Moira. Good old Moira. Let's do that, and this. This food is arguably too good for us. I guess she could try it. Oh frick, I'm just gonna give it away. Why not? We have so much food. I really need to stop gathering food. She no longer has her headache. Oh frick, he has a problem with. I need to treat that. I probably want to use... hey, the bone curse is gone, sweet. I probably want to use bandages for that, though. Because if I focus on... Oh, we can make a lot of bandages. It's not a problem. It's if I focus on injury to get rid of this. I'm gonna waste a lot of my medicine, basically. Ah, frick. Okay, here we go. What I'm actually gonna do is I am gonna throw him in here to get healed, but I'm gonna leave it on no direction. I'm gonna throw her in there with him. Huh. Actually, I prefer this. No focus. Mora's gonna do it. By the way, do you have anything that heals sickness? I actually like you doing that. You don't need wisdom, you don't need healing. What's the second best healer, by the way? I think it's him. Sure. You could do this, I guess. We have 30 of them. Yeah, you take 3. Who cares? Take 1 too. I don't think I have anything left that heals sickness, which is kind of bad. We have one that heals depression, but no one is depressed in my gang. We're a very happy group of people here. Well, also not a particularly fatigued group, right? Yeah. Basically, we're an awesome group. We're gonna... Oh, I put her in there. God damn it. Why did I just do this? Sure, dude. Go in there. Let her have a look at you. And what I'm gonna do is you also take 2 of these. That's gonna make her green. So I don't have to worry about it. That works. You do not need to do this. You can explore, I guess. That increases the chance of an encounter quite drastically, actually. You do that, you do that. Moira will handle the sheep tomorrow. Not tomorrow, in the afternoon. You will fetch us some water. Don't really want to do that. I think we're gonna get this one, but hunting so little, it honestly doesn't matter. Oh, this would probably make more sense if I go down all the way. But I'm gonna need iron to get down all the way. I kind of want to go here. I think that's gonna be a nice way. Just get more milk. Talking of milk. I don't have any. Okay, I still have enough food. I can slaughter one of the animals, but first I'm gonna milk him. Then I'm gonna slaughter one of the old ones. Gonna slaughter this one. But I'm gonna need Mora for that. That's okay. Let's go next. I wonder what the next tribute is. I'm actually scared of it. Because this one would have been impossible to do. I don't know what the next one is, but it's gonna be insane, I'm sure. Okay, that's enough water for us. We have so much food, we don't need to cook it. There's literally no point. I'm not gonna gather food and I'm not gonna cook food. We're gonna explore, I just got the achievement survivalist. Get a character to level 15. Sweet. Oh, he was the first to reach it. Accuracy, harvesting, he's gonna get accuracy, but he's not really in battles anymore. Oh, the rash is forever, I just realized. I need you to swallow anti-rash stuff. Okay. Let us put Carrie back here. Mora will go here. We really don't need food, so you can go here. You do need to garden, however, but we don't need water, I think. No, that's fine. We're gonna need one more, though. Where's Eric right now? Oh. There's 2 producing people. I mean, I can send both here. Sure, why not? Not like I have something better to do. Just craft that, I guess. Sure. Old man of the lake. It's just gonna be an orichalcum beat again. This has to be one of the strangest ruins. Nothing about it makes sense. Why would a massive head float in the air before your eyes? The answer suddenly appears in your mind, crystal clear. As Lago is the rune of water, a great unifier of life and portal to the collective. Somehow the ocean is moving in its sleep and the surface mirrors its streams. Talk to that or search the bed. Approach the head and start searching in its seaweed-covered beard. Its putrid smell becomes the least of your concerns when it abruptly calls around you. We're gonna break free with all our strength. Thanks to your raw strength, you avoid being crushed by the constrictive power of the beard. Step back carefully. The beard's moves seem utterly random and related to your own moves. You just got in its way. That doesn't seem to care about anything, it's just floating. We're gonna introduce ourselves. So start to say your name, the head opens its mouth and spits a tremendous flow of water in your direction. Dodge it. God damn it. Not fast enough to avoid being pulled off the ground with a formative force. Soon you feel the brutal impact of the tree against your back. Alright. She got dizzy. That goes as small as if nothing happened. Doesn't even look in your direction. I don't think it cared about that too much. We're gonna try it again. First you jump aside with the torrent of water hits number 3 and breaks it. You feel lucky. The echo is small as if nothing happened. Okay. It doesn't care who I am. Let's ask who he is. Before you can finish, the head sneezes and up in a vicious mist that smells like 1,000 dead fish. We're gonna try to resist. Despite the atrocious smell, you manage to control your nausea and stand firm. The head seems to be looking at the sky, totally uninterested in you or anything you could have to say. Let's ask about the future. You don't really know how to ask about the future, or even what to ask. Despite this blur, you feel it's kind of question. The head might answer. Before you can open your mouth, the huge, starry eyes suddenly turn to you. You feel You fall into the deep, dark, black void. Try to focus. Let go of everything. You bathe in dreamy images that still make sense in a way you can't explain. There is a threat to follow, far greater than yourself. Try to absorb the overwhelming flow of information that rushes through your mind. You don't think the head can speak, because it is the vessel of too many voices. Way too many. You decide to join them instead of resisting the deafening noise. All of a sudden, a small but seemingly bottomless whirlpool opens under the head. The beard hangs like a rope. Is it an imitation? Let's climb down the beard. Jump into the whirlpool, aiming for the beard. Grab it! Frick. Fall. You've had to catch the beard, hit the sparkling water and start drowning. Hopefully, you spat out of the maelstrom on shore, gasping for air. Do it again. Right. She's just getting fatigued. That isn't a problem on her. Oh, come on. It's a 40% chance. Thank you, finally. You catch the beard and use it as rope, climbing down in the middle of solid water walls. Are you dreaming this? The descent lasts for so long that you don't feel your limbs anymore, yet the bottom is nowhere to be seen. Finally, you reach the end of the rope. From here, the surface looks like a mere spot of light. Below you lie ancient, unknown depth. Let go of the rope, you fall into immemorial darkness, far deeper than the deepest ocean. You float in the endless sea that binds everything, life and death, time and space, dream and reality, gods and mortals. Something opens in you. You form a bond between the known and the unknown. There is nothing to fear, only an eternal change of embrace. With Mimmer's blessing, you wake on the shore. The head is finally looking at you, its mouth wide open. Its interminable tongue uncoils and drops a small metal sphere. Okay, we got another oracle bead. Obviously. More sage powder. We have so much sage powder we could literally open a shop at this point. I want her to sleep, but she kinda can't right now. So instead, I'm just gonna give her one of my awesome potions. Here we go. Yep, didn't mean that. Shit. Wasted it. Let's go next. We can still make an almost unlimited amount of these potions that solve every problem in the game. So, fine with me. I mean, I did waste the second potion there, but it's not the end of the world. We have an almost unlimited supply. The only thing that stops us is we can only make one per day. Even though we have 2 people crafting, I can only craft one because of the way it works. Okay, that is plowed, and I think this is plowed as well, so we can make 3 new places. Another forest, and almost the next forest. Non-counter, please. Thank you very much. That is appreciated. We can grow... Let's grow hemp. We have enough food that we don't need hemp. That we don't need to grow vegetables. And I think the animals will be okay with a little bit less wheat right now. We don't have enough wheat. It's enough for a bit. Water's more of a problem than that. By the way, we're gonna totally kill one of you. Will we though? Sure, let's kill this one. Mushrooms. Can I wait or we can pick them up? We don't need food. We're gonna pick them up. Right. It's strange. Ever since those mushrooms seem to hear faint voice and eat me. Sure, we're gonna listen to them. If you pick up a mushroom and it tells you to eat it, you should do that. Remember stories of people who hate mushrooms to speak to their gods. You carefully press the mushroom of the liquids and take a small bite. You feel nothing for a while, then the magic kicks in. Close your eyes. See the camp, everyone is so busy. You move backwards and you're a bird flying over the island. A shadow is looming in the forest. Places are flashing in front of your eyes. People, angry Vikings, blue-skinned beings. You pull yourself together. That was a strange experience. You feel strange, but good. You thank the gods for the vision. Hey, we got ancient knowledge. Sweet. Sweet. Sure, let's end the day. I feel like today was a good day. I feel like most days lately are good days. I learned that you raided when you were young. Tell me about it, please, Dad. It was a job. Nothing more, nothing less. Mood killer, yeah, but it was exciting, no? Less boring than plowing fields. Exciting, yes, and scary, hard, violent, depressing, unfulfilling, and shameful. After so much violence, you see life differently. You'll see. Dad, don't spoil me the end of this saga. Maybe I'll kill it more than you. I'll like it more than you. You make your own path to Valhalla, my daughter. I guess in all the evil that men do, there is goodness. I wouldn't have met your mother without Norsemen raiding our poor neighbors. What? What do you mean? Your mother and Mara don't like to talk about it, but the village was raided when they were small children. Northmen came to the Welsh coast and burned everything. They were taken as captives since they were the children of the local Jarl. Oh, I didn't know that. Yes, back at our homeland, they were raised like perfect Norse women. Only the blazing hair would tell their Welsh heritage. Yeah, we knew they were Welsh. It literally says in the biography, which we read. I share the water. I feel like we are drawing very close to the end of the game. Though we're only on like day 80, and I heard it takes like 120 days to finish the game, but it feels to me like we are very close to the end of it all. Oh, I forgot to milkify the cheesify the milk. And I do realize that cheesify is not a word, but I'm using it as one, god damn it. There's like 20 cheese right there. Let's hope not too much of it rots. But yeah, we have too much cheese, arguably. I don't think we'll ever need that kind of cheese. Especially since I don't think we've ever needed to use any kind of perishables. The game isn't as hard as I expected it to be. The beginning was kind of hard, but now it isn't. We're just cruising through this. It's no longer afraid. It's no longer nauseous. It's no longer a hangover. But it's probably... Oh no, he's not drunk again. Sweet. I don't even get all the booze, dude. I don't even get all the booze. I don't even have beer anymore. I mean, I do have meat, but you don't drink that, so I don't know how you do it. Oh, only 2 spoiled. Sweet. Sweet. Actually, barely anything spoiled at all. And with that being said, I'm gonna cut the episode here, and I'm gonna see you for the next episode, everybody.